What do you want? Good morning. Good morning, gorgeous boy. Good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? Say good morning, Vaughn. What do you think, you're a lap doggy now? Huh? You want lovin's this morning? Come on. What are you doing? Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida, and our gorgeous, magnificent Vaughn, who is still waiting for a forever loving home. I don't get it. He is absolutely perfection. Perfection. He's a big boy. He was found in the rural parts of Miami. He was covered in battle scars, heartworm positive, emaciated. He had a gash on the top of his head, which is, you can still see his battle scar. He had a huge slash across his side, from which we guess is a machete. These dogs, when they are out in the rural parts of Miami, it is nothing but farms and livestock, and these dogs are starving, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was trying to survive and go into properties and try to eat what he could, which caused him to have all these battle scars on his body. He is as sweet, he is a gentle giant. He is so well behaved. He is potty trained. He loves to cuddle. He loves dogs his size. He does not like small animals, but he loves dogs his size. Right, Bobo? Are you the best boy? Say, why am I still here, Amy, hanging on this chair? Why am I not in my forever home? There is sound. Sherry, if you go out and come back in, you will have sound. Good morning, New Jersey. Istanbul, good morning. We are trying. We've had him way too long under our rescue, and we love him. But there is no better place than to find him in a loving forever home. Then it opens up a room, and then we can save another life. We are limited on space. We have 2 rescue houses, 1 and 2, plus some fosters. But I wish he liked cats too. I wish everything could be perfect in the perfect world. But due to his life on the streets, we don't know what he endured. So as we bring these dogs in from the streets and vet them and get to know them and their personalities and what their needs are, then we match them up with the right perfect home. Good morning. No, guys, he needs to be in a home with no small children, no small animals. But he is perfection in every other way. I would say he's about 70 pounds. You want to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. You didn't do your poopy yet. You ate all your breakfast. He had a great big breakfast this morning. He loves dogs his size. Yes, Julie, loves dogs his size. Actually, his best friend is our princess, who is our miracle girl, who's adopted by our Shelley and Keith. And they are always together. The love affair that these two have going on. So we need to find him a home where he can have another dog to play with and romp with. I think he'd be lonely as an only dog, to be honest with you, because he loves other dogs. If you are interested, I will put the information. You can email us at 100plus 100plus abandoneddogs@gmail.com. Do you hear the birdies? Do you hear the birdies? What a beautiful morning. I've just been here since about 6:30, getting everybody out, rotating, getting everybody their breakfast. We're on our 3rd round already this morning. Look at him. Look at this. magnificent. Come on, Vaughn, let's go walk. Come on. Come on, Vaughn. Vaughn, come. Come on. Are you showing off? He's showing off. You showing off? Yeah. If I sit down, then we can't get that gorgeous face. Can't get this gorgeous face. No. I love you. You're so perfect. Picture him as a little puppy. This boy belonged to somebody. One day, he was somebody's dog. We don't know what happened. Miami is a dumping ground, and it is getting worse by the second. I can't believe how many dogs that I am seeing that are being dumped, that are emaciated, they're starving, they're injured. We are tagged daily asking, begging for our help to take in a dog, and it kills us because we are full and we have absolutely no space available, no fosters. So basically we have to turn our heads and just pray to God that another rescue steps up. It is heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, not to mention all the dogs that are in the shelter that need our assistance, and we are stuck. Wish we had bigger property, more room, more fosters, more adopters, so we could continue to keep saving and saving and saving. But when we are committed and we make a commitment and a promise to these dogs that need us, such as Vaughn and Blake and Sam and Susie, and Albert and Emmanuel, and then we take in a little dog such as Lavender. We receive a call from one of our volunteers that she's working and this little dog appeared. We took her in, Lavender, hoping and praying that an owner would come forward, and no owner has come forward for Lavender. She's a little fluff thing. She's very confused, and nobody has come forward for her. It's just blows my mind. The dog was freshly groomed. We still have Carly here with her little baby, Cypress. We rescued Carly from the Miami-Dade shelter. We received an urgent plea because we are partnered with them. And she was full-term pregnant and heartworm positive. She's been with us 5 weeks now. Cypress is going on 5 weeks of age. And then also Wolfie. We have Wolfie, who was also at the Miami-Dade shelter. He's still with us. Balto, who we took in as an owner surrender, and Mario as an owner surrender. Both very critical cases and ongoing medical care. Then, of course, we took in Sally. For all of you that are watching and familiar and keep up with our dogs, Sally was a little Shih Tzu that an urgent plea went out. And if you can remember that day that I ran to the shelter alone, there was nobody available. Everybody was just covering the houses and taking care of the dogs. So I decided to run to the shelter and pick up little Sally, who was a Shih Tzu, and her back was broken in 2 places, screaming in my car for an hour straight. Since she's had an MRI, she's had back surgery for $10,000, and she is still at the neurologist weeks later, trying to walk. She definitely has feeling in both her back legs. She definitely has control of her bowel and able to pee on her own, but they're working on her motor skills because it was a major trauma, and we don't know how long she had been like that. On top of that, she has double eye infection, and she has been back and forth to the eye specialist 4 times, and they just adjusted her medication because her eye was not improving, and they did a culture on Sally's eye. The neurologist is off the chart. I can't even say enough about Boynton Beach Neurology Center. They are just amazing. Yes, Stacy and Jamie did our bracelet campaign for Sally, and they will be mailing out those bracelets. So thank you to each and every one of you that purchased a bracelet. All those funds will go towards our ongoing medical and our ongoing mission. Yes, no cats for Vaughn, and no small dogs, and no small children. Hey, Bo, come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Vaughn, come. Want a treat? Do you want a treat? Vaughn, come on. Watch yourself. I don't want you to trip. Come on. Come on. This way. Come here. Here. Vaughn, down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Bye, Vaughn. Bye-bye. I'm leaving. See you later, Vaughn. There you go, big boy. Watch out. Go in your room. It's okay, Jojo. Hey, Jonah. Do you want a treat? Yeah. I know. Yeah. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Ready? Oops. Good job, Bon. And this is where his room is. He likes to look out the window. But guys, he needs a home. He doesn't need to live in this room. He's so easy. He's so smart. He is so well behaved. There is no reason this boy needs to be in this room alone. Just blows my mind. Hi, Jonah. Hi, Jonah. Jonah's looking for a forever home. You made almost all gone your chicken this morning? You left some in there. You left some chicken in the bowls. Hey, Boo-Boo. Hey, Botto. No poopies this morning in his pen, thank you, God. We've been trying to deal with his poopies. You want to go outside? Balto is hydrocephalus of the brain. He's had the MRI. He's on prednisone. You want to go out, Boo? No? Okay, we'll wait a few minutes then.
Results show they had about the same levels of antibodies as non-pregnant women, and also
And
antibodies to their newborns. There was no
there we are. There we are. Good morning. Good morning, Carly. Good morning. This is Carly and her baby Cypress. Cypress is 5 weeks of age. He's so tiny, beyond. Shelly started and I started giving a little bit of puppy mush mixed with warm water. And he is eating a little bit at a time, supplementing for milk from Mommy. She's the best mommy. Hi, Carly. Normally, he's in the pool for safety when no one's here for a few hours or however long. So this is a kiddie pool lined with a sheet, and underneath is a thick blanket. And basically that keeps the puppy safe because he's so tiny. If somebody wasn't here and he was free roam, he can easily get caught up in a blanket and he could suffocate. So this is why it is so important when you set up for puppies. It is basically just a fitted sheet that we throw over this plastic kiddie pool, and there's no way for him to get caught up and suffocate. When we're here, then obviously he is with Mommy and nursing and cuddling, and she keeps him warm. But Mommy does not go into this pool any longer. She wants no part of the pool. She wants to be in her fluffy bed with her blankets. She's such a good mommy. There's a lot of things that go into rescue that you may not think about. You think, oh, I want to put them in the pool with a bunch of blankets so they feel safe and they can feel warm. That's a disaster waiting to happen. That is they could suffocate themselves. So it is very important.
The website called leakingcomputer.com says students' grades and social security numbers.
Boy, Cypress.
The university says they have hired cybersecurity experts to check out this breach.
Balto is eating his Benny Bone on this. He's very busy eating his Benny Bone. He had his breakfast. Balto's getting special food ID prescription along with mixed with white rice. He gets 2.5 milligrams of prednisone AM and PM, and he gets a half of a omeprazole AM and PM that was instructed by his neurologist, trying to get him back on track. We've noticed with Balto that his back legs are not working like they were. A lot of that we think has to do when it comes to the hydrocephalus, the prednisone. As he's growing, his body is basically ridding itself of the prednisone. So we spoke to Dr. Reese, and he said that The next step we could talk about down the line is putting the shunt in his head. Hi, I know you know I'm talking about you. And guys, I entered Balto into the Dog Hero Award, and I received an email from them. I shared it on our page yesterday, and I will share it again today. There are a lot of dogs entered into this contest. When I was looking for Balto's photo to vote for him, I was scrolling quite a bit. So I shared the link on our Facebook page along with the email that I received, the verbiage from the Hero Dog Award, and it's vote daily. So you have to remind yourself. I really need all of you to take the time and vote once a day. It's the only way. They're only going to choose, I think, 3 or 4 dogs out of all the dogs. So I don't know if the voting is from now until May 6th. And then they will decide by the voting numbers who is going to move into the next round. I voted today and I voted yesterday. He does. He has on his forehead, he actually has a cross. And on his belly, he has a perfect heart. He is stamped not once, right, Bato? Bato. Twice from God, right? Because you're so special. Yeah. So when I take him outside, I pick him up, I open up this pen, and as you can see, this is a maze bowl for him because he is ravenous all the time. So when I feed him, I put his dry food, his rice, and his pills in this side where the maze is, and it makes him slow down, and he eats instead of inhaling it. Boo-boo, why are you on the sheets when you can have what I do here, thanks to Bob and Christine? These are linens. We lay these linens down. So when he does poopies, then we basically just roll them up and throw them in a garbage bag. Sometimes it's not that simple. Sometimes the poop is on the pen. We have to take it apart and wash it, on the toys, on the bed, on his bowl. So this morning, there was no accident. Last night, I got here at 8:30. He was alone for 2 hours, and there was some poop, but it wasn't diarrhea. It was soft. So I was able to clean it up. And when he does the pooping in his pen, he feels so bad. He almost is huddling up against the back part like he did something wrong. And I feel so sorry and so bad for him. It's not his fault. So then I pick him up, I bring him outside, I let him run around while I come in quickly, roll up, clean up. So I did that last night when I got here at 8:30. I cleaned it up, I brought him outside, I let him run around, brought him back into his clean pen. In 2 seconds, he pooped all over. I had to roll up, clean again, and mop and put down fresh linens. But as I stated, after that last night, I left here at midnight. This morning at 6:30, there was no accident in his pen at all whatsoever. So I'm hoping and I am praying that the rice and the meds and the special food are finally kicking in and are going to help him have a little more control, because he did not have this problem initially. So could be a combination of things. It could be his hydrocephalus. It could be the prednisone. He's growing. He's very lean. That's part of the hydrocephalus. No matter how much we feed him, he gets fed 3 times a day. No matter how much we feed him, he's just lean. He's lean. So I'm going to put this phone down for 1 second because I need both hands. I am going to pick him up and bring him outside, and then I will come back. So just bear with me for 2 seconds, guys. Hold on. Come here, baby. Want to go outside? Want to go run around? Some go poopies? Oh, boy, what a big boy. Oh. Let's do this. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Hi, you want to go run around? Do you want to try to poopy outside like a big boy? He's fast. He's very fast. Good job, Butto. Normally, when he runs around and talk all high pitch and get him all excited, he usually just kind of flings himself around and the poop comes out, and I just run behind him and pick it up. But he's walking on all fours. It's just not as often. I notice his back legs are not as strong. You guys see what I'm talking about? Watch. Good job, Butto. Good water. He loves water. Go poopy, Butto. Go poopy, Buttos. Poopy poopies. Come on, Butto. Go make poo-poos. Go make poopies, Buttos. It's fast. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So guys, you know, you look at Balto, and then I'm doing this video, but you have to remember, this is when we take these dogs in. We took him in as a tiny puppy, and the neurologist, when we brought him for his very initial first appointment, and they did the MRI, and we asked them about the prognosis, and, you know, they said, your options are just, you know, he's never going to be a normal dog, whatever normal means. No, wheelchairs are no good. No good. He needs to use his legs, and that's going to basically stop him from using his back legs. He needs his back legs, and he uses them. Wheelchairs are basically for dogs that can't use their back legs, and they can use their front, and it assists them. He definitely can use his back legs. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna get you, gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come on, Butto. Butto, Butto. Come on, pick it up. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Butto. But it's, you know, this is a 24/7 commitment. And as I stated, when we went to the neurologist, and he was a tiny, tiny puppy, and we were trying to get a prognosis, the doctor told us, you know, your options are euthanasia. It's going to be a lot, and we don't know what kind of quality. And we said, well, we want to give him a chance. We were hopeful that we would find, there are plenty of dogs with hydrocephalus. There are so many. There's actually special groups that communicate about hydrocephalus dogs, and a lot of them love the breed, love the dog, love the dogs with the hydrocephalus, and they love helping. They foster, they adopt. And we discuss on the page, they give, everybody puts their input in, what they experience. Every dog is different. But we were wanting and hoping and praying to get him into a loving home. Definitely needs a fenced yard. This is not a dog you put on a leash and walk down the street, obviously. So he needs a fenced yard where he can run, that's safe for him. He loves his pool. So we always have this little pool out for him. He loves to sit in the water and splash. Is this our morning routine, Butto? Butto. Is this our morning routine? So when we rescued him, we didn't have space, but we didn't want him to end up in the wrong hands. Nobody was stepping up. When we took him in, he is smiling. Listen, we just give him every day as much love and quality that he can have. Like I told you many, many times on our videos, we're all on borrowed time, and there's no guarantee for any of us. So it goes the same with the dogs. We feel that he deserves, if he's happy and thriving, and he's just so happy with the littlest things in life, like this. He's a happy puppy. He's a happy Baltos. I think he's going on about 6 months now. 6, 7 months. Yeah, he definitely, I think we need to do maybe some more. It's not necessarily building up his legs. It's the brain. It's the disease, the hydrocephalus. It's water on the brain. So, no, they don't usually live the normal lifespan of a dog, but, I mean, he could live a good, there's no guarantee. He could live a long life. He loves life. He is so happy. Are you happy, Butto? You happy? Whoa, that can't, Oh, it's cold, Baldo. Aren't you cold in there? Huh? You try to get the paw prints off the bottom. That's grip for you, so you don't slippy slide. That's grippies. What's this? What's that? Oh, Baldo. That's another toys? Is that another toys? Yes. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Quality versus quantity. Yes, if there was ever a time where he was suffering and he wasn't thriving, then of course we would make that decision. But we made the decision when we had him seen, we were going to give him every day. We said every day will be a gift. We don't know how long, but every day is a gift. And that's what we're doing, one day at a time. He's thriving. He loves love. He loves life. He loves everything in life. He loves food. He loves his pool. He loves attention and affection. So it's just a lot of work on us. But isn't that what rescue is? So we just want you to know that, you know, behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes on that you don't see on a daily basis. And it will take a very special person, Ava. You're absolutely right to adopt him. And there are a lot of special people out there. We know there's somebody out there that would love him. Yes, the link to vote for Balto is on our Facebook page, 100 Plus, Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. If you go back when I shut down, you can scroll. It should be right there on the top because I just posted it late yesterday. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, we are thankful too that we made the decision. Absolutely. No regrets. No regrets. We always take it one day at a time. You know, it's just like Sally. We always say that when we rescue, no matter what dog it is, no matter what the circumstances are, that if we're going to step up as a rescue and touch that dog and look into that dog's eyes, we make them a promise that we are going to give them anything and everything that they need, the best medical, the best of everything. If we cannot do that and give them that, then we have no right to place our hands and our rescue on that animal. Saying that you saved an animal and not doing what's right for the dog because you don't have the funds, you can't afford to properly test and take care of an animal, then you have no right taking that dog or cat or whatever animal it is into your rescue if you cannot follow through. And you can't just do the right thing at the beginning and then decide, okay, you know what, I've done what I could, I'm done. It doesn't work like that. So when we commit, we commit. As you know, we do all these live video feeds. We are very transparent. You are never ever wondering what has happened to a dog or a cat that we have rescued. You can always see the end result from when they come into us, their medical, when we find them there for a loving, ever-loving home. We post an empty back seat to give you a little teaser. Then we bring you along to the home to see where the dog is living. That's a lot of work, but it is so worth it, and we feel it is so important for our wonderful supporters that support our mission, because without you, truthfully, there's no rescue. Without our supporters, we are nothing. We cannot do this without you. I will say, I know it's tough. There's tough times for all of us with COVID. And what I will say is that the donations definitely have gone down. It's just the obvious when we are not out there rescuing every day and pulling in another animal in need or going on an animal cruelty case. The donations definitely slow down. But I'm asking you all to please remember that we don't slow down. Just because we're not pulling in a new dog every day or going on an animal cruelty case every day. We have 2 full houses. We have dogs that need constant medical care, ongoing, and that we have committed to. Not to mention 2 houses to run rent of over $6,000 just for the base rent. That's not including all their needs and everything else that goes along with it. So, you know, we do have a website with a PayPal so that you can sign up for a reoccurring monthly donation, whether it's $5, $10, $1. every month. It just automatically goes into our PayPal so we can continue. So we have no pride when it comes to these dogs. We have to keep our promise to all of them, which means if the funds don't come in, then basically we're screwed, and so are the animals. We can't do it without you. Oh, you're talking about Denise. You're talking about Anya. She's fantastic with her two daddies. With her, yeah, the face, the skin did not relax back to normal, but a little bit. They said that, you know, she is just perfection, which we knew. She was amazing. And that's a dog that grabbed my heart when I saw her face in the shelter. I was like, oh my God, I have to get her. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's going on, but I need to get her out of there. Leave it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We stay out of there. Come on. Balto, come. Come on. Come on, Bato. Get out of there. Come on. Bato, come. Come on. Puppy. You're all puppies. Yes, you know what. Bato, you know what I'm saying. Come on, Bato. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bato. Come on, Bato. Where's Bato? Where's Bato? Come on, Bato. Let's go. Come on. Come. The little head tilt, back and forth. Come on. I get it. Suzanne, everybody gets caught up in their own lives. I get it. But when we go live and we do these videos of begging and taking in a dog like Balto or Blake, when they're on death's door, you're there. And Josie the cat. Josie's still going in for eye surgery. She's with our foster. Thank God for Jessie. Well, I would love to win the lottery, but we haven't. So we can't count on the lottery to continue. We have to be realistic, and we have to do what we need to do. Remember something, we can't go out and do fundraisers either due to COVID. Remember, we were always out running and doing adoption events and fundraisers at different restaurants, and we have come to a halt. So there's no money coming in with fundraisers outside of Facebook and social media. Good pee-pee, Balto. Balto, I am waiting and I'm trying and praying you're going to poopy. Poopy. Come on. You got to poop because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to put you back in that pen and then you're going to poop and then I have to clean up. I'm trying to get you to poop. Come on. Let's run. Come on, Balto. Come on, Balto. Balto. Come on. You got this, Balto. Come on. Gage and Godiva are phenomenal. They are with Still, their foster, and our volunteers go and visit once or twice a week. Stay in touch. I speak to Dan, and I've told them, I said, what's going on? Are we going to make this official? Do you want me to still actively look for a forever home? And he's like, I can't imagine my life. I love them. I can't imagine my life without them. So we're looking forward to hopefully making it a forever. Just have to get on it. There is no real grass, Wanda, and it is not the grass that is not helping him walk. But thank you for your input. Come on, let's go. Grace is doing awesome. I spoke to her mommy Gail yesterday 3 times. She's doing phenomenal. Bobo's doing amazing. Yes, you're right, Margot. Going live when we are in the middle of the, critical moment, the adrenaline rush, whether it's a rescue, and begging for donations, absolutely, without a doubt, grabs people's hearts, 100%. And that's what we have to do. Lego's phenomenal. Thank you, Joanne. He's doing amazing. I don't know when Sally's going to get out of the hospital. I speak to Dr. Reese or Dr. Webb literally every day, twice a day. They either text me or send me photos and videos, little clips, updates, calls. And I said to Dr. Reese, I'm like, she's been there so long. Are you guys okay keeping her? He goes, she can stay here as long as she needs to. You know, he says he's very frustrated because he knows how badly she wants to walk. And he knows she's going to get there. It's just taking her a little longer than he expected, and due to the trauma. And then also her eyes. Her eyes are definitely holding her back. Layla's great. That's another. Thank you for bringing that up, Paula. Layla is still with Logan at Sanson Foundation, and she's doing phenomenal. And she is ready to find her forever home. Layla is one of the Hutbox dogs cruelty cases that, you know, we went live on the property and showed you what they... Stop eating that. No, 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 no. No. No, you don't eat the wood. You do not do that. No, you know you're smart. You're smart. So yes, Layla is ready. She's dog friendly. You know, she just needs a ride home. No small children. Definitely no small children. Romeo and Bobby are fantastic. They're doing amazing. But we need to find a home for Layla. You know, we didn't put Layla under our rescue. We went in with Noah's rescue, and I told Flora that I can't put her under my rescue. I just can't. But if she would put her under her rescue, I would assist with, you know, her needs and medical and raise money and help for her journey to break her out of the shelter, because there was no other option. She was going to die. She was going to die at the Broward shelter. She was labeled aggressive, a biter. She is not aggressive. She is not a biter. She was brutally tortured, and she had a horrific life. I mean, tortured. So it took time and to gain her trust, and now she's perfect. She's perfect. She's absolutely perfect. Good job. Stand up on all fours. Come on. So I am going to sign off, and I'm going to start running around the yard and hoping I can get Balto to poop. She's great. She's fantastic. But yes, Layla, we have been committed, and we have been. We spayed her. We did all of her medical and paid for it, thanks to you, our wonderful supporters. And we've also paid for, it's been 45 days, so 40, 48, 90 days, over 90 days that Layla has been with Logan. And it's $2,500 for the 45 days of training, because she lives there and it's 24/7. He is amazing. We also actually had Logan come here to work with our Sam and Susie, and he said it's basically all fear-based. So we're using him for some training. Vaughn I just did earlier on my video, this video earlier this morning. So if you go back when I shut down, you'll see Vaughn. Blake is still next door at house 1. No interest whatsoever. No offers. What are you doing? You gonna run? Are you gonna do anything? Huh? Elijah's doing wonderful. Yes, he is. He's got a great mom. TK is 1 in a million. And if only we had more TKs. They're out there. We just have to find them. Wolfie's with us. He's still with us. Come on, Butto. I want poopy, poopy, poopies. All right, guys, I am going to shut down. I'm going to run around and hopefully get him to poop and bring him back in, get everybody else out. I will come back a little bit later with some more updates. He's peeing. Good peepees. Good boy. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on. Come on, Butto, 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 Butto. Up, back in the pool. With that being said, please remember that we are ongoing mission. We don't stop just because there are no new rescues coming in or new criticals or cruelty cases. It does not mean that our responsibilities stop. We have a lot on our plate, a lot of medical, a lot of base for rents. So please go to our website. You can make a donation, you can make a one-time, and you can make a reoccurring. And I'm telling you guys, no amount is too small. $1, $2, it adds up every month with all of our wonderful, loving friends, supporters, and family. We love you too. Thank you for sharing my beautiful Friday morning. We'll have more coming at you later today. Remember to vote for Balto. You can vote once a day. I'm right here, Shotzi. You don't have to miss me. We're right here. You have a wonderful day as well. Have a fantastic Friday. This is Amy and Balto and our update here at Rescue House 2. I'll see you guys later this afternoon. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.